Hello, folks. How are you doing? Good night, good afternoon, wherever you are. I am back up and running. How are you guys doing? I miss you guys. But I was so busy getting myself together from that big vacation, that beautiful vacation that I went on Europe. I am here to tell you a little bit about my trip, my experience that I have. It was wonderful. It was speculous. It was gorgeous. It was one of a kind that I never think that I would have experienced in my life. Traveling to so much country, meeting people, seeing different things, and not to mention on your own traveling for the first time. So basically, I'm gonna start from departing from JFK on Delta Airline to Portugal. It takes 6 hours on the flight. We arrived there the next morning. We left about 7:55 p.m. and we arrived there the next morning. Me and my mom. Um, we arrived. My mother, we used a wheelchair service, so we bumped over people, meaning that is like they take us out first, like getting out, get us out quickly out of the airport. It was very smooth, no problem. We came outside. We were greeted by the Norwegian cruise line that was there waiting with our name on the list, and they told us to wait a bit because other people were coming from the flight as well, from different countries or wherever. So we boarded the coach. It takes like half an hour to reach where the cruise line is. About, I think it's about 15 to 20 minutes. After that, we arrived. They took our suitcases, and it was a smooth check-in. And then we walk onto the ship. We settled down into our cabin. Um, you know, my mom's suitcase didn't arrive on time with her medication. So basically, she get it afterward. Then we go up for dinner, and there you go. The ship sail off, and it was wonderful. It was great. The food is great. The restaurant, we have went to pay for a steakhouse and some other thing I don't remember, but the food and everything was great. We enjoy ourselves. It was Portugal, Spain, Amsterdam, Belgium, and Paris. um One of the things that I did not like with France, they don't speak English. They don't want to speak English to you. So basically, we have to struggle. We find our way around. But that's the only place that I did not really care about, really. But the rest of the place was fine. They speak English. I love Amsterdam. Amsterdam was nice. We once the ship docked, and they have a coach that take you from the ship to a next point, like where you can go to the city or wherever. So basically, once the ship dock, you have people that pay for excursion, meaning that they pay for them to take them around and show them where the tourist sightseeing is. But basically, we don't do that. We go on our own. Some people, most of people, a lot of people go on their own. So you go on your own at your own risk, making sure that you have to be there before the ship depart. So Amsterdam was nice. We After the train, the coach take us from the ship. We have to take the train, and the train takes like an hour, or I think it's an hour, something like that. And what I have to do is take pictures of the sign of the where we were departing from. So on the train, we were asking question where we know there's a city named Central. that is where we need to go. That is where the tourist sightseeing is. So basically, we take the train, ask question. They were very helpful on the train. They speak English, and we explained to them that we are tourists and we want to go to this place. And they told us where to go and where to come off. And not only that, the train have the name of the stops. Each stops you the train stop, it comes up under, you have a monitor there, so it helps us to know exactly where we are. And on the train you have to use your debit card or your credit card to pay. Is a tap in and tap out, so there is no one there to check really on who is, but they are very disciplined people. All of them tap in and tap out, as what I see so far. The Amsterdam is very nice. It's very cool place. Belgium is one of the places that I love. It's a lot of chocolate there. They have a lot of chocolate. Everywhere you go is a chocolate. Chocolate stores where they make the chocolate out of different design, and it was wonderful. And we bought a lot of souvenirs I bring back. Um, Spain was okay. It was fine. But it was great. The food on the ship was great. You have a buffet for lunch, buffet for dinner. If you don't want to go to the buffet, you pay for you go for different dining. Um, and they have entertainment on the ship. You can go to watch your movies. You can go watch the other people, acting on performance on stage. There is different activities on the ship. So basically, when the ship dock in the morning, it dock at 7 a.m. in the morning at each port. So basically, I have to wake up my mom from like 5:30 in the morning because she takes her own time. And then we have to go up. Breakfast start at 5:30 in the morning. So basically, we have to go up there, have breakfast, and quickly come out of the ship. But one of the time when we were in Belgium, the ship, we have to take the train, goes into the city, and the train takes like an hour again. Then we walk around, then we get a taxi, and the taxi drive us around, show us the tourist sightseeing. And when we are ready to come back, when we look on the board, the train that we're supposed to catch to go back is delayed. So there and then we have to go out and get a taxi. Luckily I bring money and my mom bring money. We bring, like, hard cash. So we have to take a taxi from that capital. Takes an hour on the taxi, and not only that, the taxi is meter. It every minute, you know what, guys, meter taxi is, where they have a meter on it and it shows you how much, oh, and so forth. So we have to take a taxi for the taxi to bring us back to the ship, because if we were waiting for the train, the ship would have left us. And when the ship left us, it's our own responsibility to catch back the ship at the next country. So if the ship left you, you have to book a flight and fly to the next country where the ship is going to. So we did not want that to happen. So the taxi cost us like it's about 160 euro, something like that. So we catch back the ship, thank God. We were tired and exhausted, and my mom really enjoyed it, and I'm really pleased to know that she enjoyed herself. And after the cruise come back into Paris, and guess what, I met people from Kenya in Africa that was on the ship with us. They leave from Kenya and catch a ship in Portugal. And we met a Jamaican family. This lady, she is from Montego Bay. Her mother and father lives in Canada. They are celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary. They are renewing their vows. So they dressed up like they're getting married and taking photographs. They're very nice people. I met them. We were talking, and she was wearing her Jamaican collar. So she was saying to me, everywhere she goes, she have to demonstrate that she's Jamaican. But it was nice. It was good. And then the ship docked in Paris. So it takes us like an hour or something on the coach to go back to the Charles de Gaulle airport. My mom, she did not came back with me. She went to London to visit her cousin that was not ill, but that was ill. So she flew from Paris to Manchester, UK, and then I flew back to New York. My When I get back to New York, it was in the morning. No, it was in the evening. It was 5:55 something. I arrived because the time difference is different from the US, and it was a easy. I guys, I never, I when I arrived back in New York, the coach take me back from the aircraft to the terminal. And I am telling you this, I never experienced this in my whole entire life. It was so easy to come out. It was so easy when you arrive and you come through immigration. Some people went to the immigration, but there's a custom officer called me and tell me to go and stand. There's a big camera on the wall and some footprints are there, so he told me to put my foot in the footprints and look up on the wall, and it read my face, and you see it spinning and spinning, and then a little stick, and the man said I should go. Until now I don't even open my passport. I just went and pick up my luggage and walk straight out. No question asked, no hassle, nothing. I never experienced it so easy before like this. Everything now have changed. They have face recognition, no fingerprint, just face. The computer read, and the computer know you. They know you. Once the computer recognize you, you are already in the system. You are right. You're clear as a crystal ball to go. And I walk straight out, take up my luggage, and until now nobody asked me to open my luggage. And that is my little trip that I have, guys, and it was worth it. I am ready to go back on one. Yes, I am ready to go back on one, but I'm not telling you guys. This time I'm going somewhere different. So I am looking to it, because in life a lot of people say they're waiting until they retire. But who knows what's gonna happen to you before you retire? Who knows? Life does not promise to no one. And it's not like back in the days where you says, oh, when I retire, and you retire, you did it. Who knows if you're going to be healthy enough to walk around, if you're going to be stronger enough to walk around to places that you want to go. Now I am strong enough. I don't have any problem, thank God. So now I am going to experience the world, experience what the world is have out there, and to see different places. And I'm not going to wait until when I reach 60, 70. No. When I reach those times, I might not say I'm not going anywhere, but I'm not going to pick up myself and say I'm going to go on adventure, like doing a lot of walking and to. No, I want to do it now when I'm strong and strong enough to move around. And every year I'm going to go to different places. And some people ask me how you do it. But it's not how you do it. It's the way you organize yourself. It's the way you planned it. I planned this vacation a year ago. So I have one whole year to pay for it and do whatever. So you have to plan. If you don't plan, if you don't plan for a vacation, how would you go on one? You can't just I can't just get up and say that I'm gonna go on vacation. No, you have to plan in advance. So when you are ready, that time comes. Everything is intact. Everything is in place. And I am saying to you guys, all you guys out there who saying when you retire, you're gonna don't wait until you retire. Just do it while you can. It's not everybody can afford to go to Europe, but at least you can go to places where you can afford, places where you dream of going. Right, right now, one of my friends is talking about going to South Africa and um, and Kenya. Those are the places that I would love to go. Those are on my buddy list. Kenya and South Africa and probably Tanzania. So those are in my list that I would love to travel and see, and I'm looking into it as I speak at this time. So guys, this is what I like to share with you since I've been back. Today I'm not feeling well, so I'm home. I have a little migraine headache. I didn't go to work today, and I'm staying home to get some rest because it's when you feel sick and when you're not well, you have to push it because a lot of people do that and they regret it. Things happen when you do that, your sickness become worse than how it was. So you have to take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, who gonna take care of you? Yeah. So I am just resting today and tomorrow back at work. So guys, have yourself a festive one. And remember to like and share. Leave your comments down below. Oral Bless TV. Come on board and leave your comments. Tell me what do you think about my videos and tell me what I say, what I mean. Come up with some ideas and tell me about it, right? So peace and love and prosperity. And remember, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You are blessed, highly favored. Take care, and we will talk again soon. Bye for now. Peace.